get the kids with it all, get flipped like an outlet. We live our honor and no excuse. Just sit the prayer up to the Lord. I told you, and let all the terrorists loose. Hold your tongue or get rebuked. Get your man in trust. For the race, and put your thanks. How to buy a bitch. Scared of who? You got your gun, then put it. Me and my niggas not argue. It's about who gon' bite the bullet. He gon' take round. Opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth. Nigga, cool dog. It's all about that warfare, boy. It's all about that warfare, boy. My soldiers take grip till I'm stand up. Take grip. My soldiers take grip till I'm stand up. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pandemic. You should've used your common sense. I seal it. That means you could never prevent. Hey, with a true seal. Hey, with warriors, be wise with the weapons, cause I blocks. My nine is like my wife. She can see her. She must. I know 2 things. Around the women I block. And any man harm me and my eyes gon' be to die. Cause this life is warfare. It's not an easy walk. And watching my people die. So you can miss it with that long shot. You BK soldiers. Any man try to cross your path. Make you regret what that means. Fall on his head. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Only one West. Only one West. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. About to drop some heavy fraud. It's all about that warfare, boy. It's all about that warfare, boy. My soldiers take grip till I'm stand up. Take grip. My soldiers take grip till I'm stand up, boy.
One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west till the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west till the death till they bury me. I be one west till the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Getting dividends, so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nominally and domino. So what you fucking trying to do? Rhyming chemical, this is funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to the pussy niggas. I'm shit. Team of all-stars. I coach them up like a Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we go check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I'm rhyming is a regurgitate for the audience. It's all applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era when niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid. Shit's got a retarded sense on the dominance of one West president prominent. Cause I be one West to the depth till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the depth till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the depth till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the depth till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, use my maneuvers, but I ride like I got two rhymes hard like they abuse my Medusa. 9 million Lugers, 17 in the ruler. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. I forgot us, put a regatta, niggas wildin' they win every dollar. They ride by like Apollo, let the semi holler. The showstoppers and the rappers and the teeny poppers. But now I'm going off the throne, see me in my vodka. I put his bitches on the block, modify the chopper. The score heavy, war ready in the burger mama. The marijuana say I got the loudest attitude. When I'm a phone, ain't no rapper doing like I do it. A lot of cities and writers, but when they eat so none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga feel like a tire. Had a key And I'm still focused on paper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Filled with nighter. When it coming through with the silence. Carry on west to the depth till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the depth till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the depth till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the depth till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Barakathum, to the brothers, Yahweh Shamar, Ilatah Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, to the sisters. This is the California Isupk Lashawan Qadash class. The Lashawan Qadash class stands for Holy Tongue. This is a biblical tongue that's been given to us by the Lord. It's been passed down to our forefathers. And since 1969, the Isupk has been teaching the truth of the Bible. And we've been teaching the Holy Tongue. So we're going to go ahead and go into this. This is something that was passed down to our forefathers. And this is something that we have to carry in our nation as far as being the 12 tribes of Israel. Something we have to keep passing on the traditions. We have to learn who we were, how we ate. This is why the Isupk is very important. This is the home of the truth. If you want to get the truth of the Bible, come into the Isupk, getting all black sisters, get scarves on your head and come in and learn the truth of the Bible. Today, I'm going to go ahead and go into the vocabulary. But right now, I'm going to do the alphabets first, and then we'll go into that and so forth. But I'm going to go ahead and start with the ancient. The ancient was our biblical language. Unlike the Assyrian came after the ancient. So I'm going to go ahead and start writing it out. Salakia. I'll go ahead and erase this. And also our classes do start at 7 p.m. and they end at 9 p.m. We have classes all through the week. We have classes from Monday damn near to Sunday. We have a history class that starts, I believe, at 1 p.m. on Mondays. We have a brotherhood class that starts on Tuesday at 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. Wednesday, we have a law class that starts at 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. Then we have the scripture breakdown that starts at 7 p.m. and it ends at 9. Then on Friday, you have the Lashawan Qadash. That's where you will see us breaking down the ancient language. This is the language that was given to us by the Lord and was passed down to our forefathers. And this is the language that we must carry as far as being the nation of Israel. And unlike the language that we learn from our oppressors, which is the language that we got as far as English, Spanish, all those languages that we learned in our captivity. Might as well learn our language as well. And you think it's possible you can give me a little napkin? There's a paper towel in there. No sweat. Let me see. Make sure we're getting this out there. If you can, Baba Kasha, which means please, can you go ahead and like and share the class? So we do want people being edified, getting educated. Could you put a little water on that, Baba Kasha? We want our people to get educated about their language, the language that came from our forefathers. This is our language of our culture. Let me go ahead. Let me see. The ancient language. This is the language that was given. Oh, wow. Feedback. I got it on the speaker. I had to take that off real quick. Let me share that. Just want to get it out there as far as I can, so our people can get this right here. You know, we are one body. You know what I'm saying? We teach the same thing, so it's always good to have an understanding of your language. You know, because a lot of us, we have a lot of so-called, well, they are Israel, but they say a lot of things like shalom and a lot of things, which does not mean peace. Shalom means peace. Don't be like that. Oh my goodness, this thing is, man, this board didn't have so much work. You know, this, oh, board dang near gray. All right. All right, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the alphabets. And the difference between It's a big difference between the English language, which they kind of copy the ancient language. We write from right to left, unlike the English language where it's written from left to right. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Oh, tripping. I forgot to die. That's what you do. Ain't been here in a while. Salaki on my behalf, man. I've been having a spiritual time lately. That's why y'all haven't seen me in a minute. But I'm back. That's to die. And it's always good to stay sharp on it. You might be perfect at it. You could, and you sleep on it, man, and you'll be like, man, go back to that drawing board. Have to figure it back out. If you guys want to follow along and it makes it easier for you, you could put in the comments that you need a chart. I can send you a chart via messenger, or I can, if you are on YouTube, you can put your email in there. I can send it to you via emails, no sweat. So you can take it home. You could actually study it for yourself. You know, the scripture says, study and show thyself approved. So it's always a good thing to keep your tools sharp. La, ma, na, sa, pa, qua, ra, sha, da. Okay. Go ahead and write out the sounds of them. Let me know if y'all can see. Let me double check. Y'all can see? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the sounds for you. I'll just double check to make sure it's visual. If you can't see, let me know. I can write a little bit bigger. Okay, I'm gonna go into the sounds. This is ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, I. Oh, hold on, I'm forgetting something. I know I was forgetting. Slocky, I'm forgetting something. I gotta bear with me. I'm like, hold on, I know I'm forgetting something. That's okay, Slocky. I'm gonna go ahead and start over again. We had to get right back into it. It's ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, za, qua, ra, sha, da. And that's how it sounds. These are the sounds of these characters right here. Like I said, if you do need a chart, go ahead and put it in the comment board, and I can send you a chart. Like I said, if you're on Facebook, I can send it via Messenger. If you are on YouTube, I can send it via email. You just got to put your email in there, and I can send it to you promptly. So you can go home and study it and, write it out for yourself, make it an exercise for yourself. Because this is your heritage. If you are of the 12 tribes of Israel, this is your language. This is the language that you were given by the Lord. So it's good that you will learn your language, study yourself, study your history. Unlike the colonized history that you've been taught in these books that they propagated and made up, so they felt important. But we are the children of the Lord. So it's good to study and find out. Read the Bible, read the scriptures. That is your heritage. I'm going to go ahead and go back into the sounds, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the Assyrian. It's ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka. See, there's a ka and there's a ka sound. This is a ka. So you hear the sound, don't get it mixed up with the ka. This is ka. Ta, ya, ka. La, ma, na, sa, I, pa, za, kwa, ra, sha, da. Give you a second. If you guys are writing it down at home, that is all. That is tawab. Tawab means good. It's always good to go ahead and study your language. Give you a second before I erase it, and then we'll go into the Assyrian. Yes, you are gonna. If you are in the Isupk in Israel, man, you're gonna hear it, especially when you go to the Passover, which is happening April 24th next month in Houston, Texas. It's gonna be a glorious time. You're gonna hear brothers speaking, hey, shalom. They're gonna be saluting each other. Sisters gonna be saluting each other, saying shalom, shamar, lataba, Hashem, Yahushua. They're gonna be speaking to each other. You're gonna hear people saying khan, which means yes. You're going to hear people say la'ah, which means no. They're going to be speaking in the Hebrew tongue. So it's good that you can study it. And we do have a class. Thank the Lord. Through General Yohana, we are able to speak this truth out to the people and teach them their heritage. So I'm going to go ahead and erase this. And then I'm going to go into the Assyrian. Let me see. I should have been like that. Maybe get a little cleaner. Take my time. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the Assyrian. Oh, it's a little too big. I should make a little more space. Now that should be too wide. That should be too wide. Now, I'm going to explain to you in a second how this is different because it does have double characters in it. But I'll get to that in a moment after I get done writing it all the way out. So I can further explain it to you. I should put that a little bit bigger. I gotta keep it sharp. Gotta practice at this on a daily almost. Just keep your tools sharp. Because in the kingdom, you will be speaking in the Lashawan Qadash. And you don't want somebody to come up to you, hey, shalom, y'all. You're going to be like, what did he say? No, of course, the Lord is going to bless you with understanding when that time comes. But, well, you want to make sure you want to be ready. Right a little clear. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and write it out for you. What you see right here, these are the double characters that some of these words, I'll get into that right now, and I'll get into the depths of that. I'm going to go ahead and write the sound out again. And we're going to the sounds again. We see Slovakia. Let me go. Slovakia. I don't know what happened to the camera. Make some adjustments real quick. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the sounds. This is ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, tza, kwa, ra, sha, da. Like I said, these are double characters. This double character, the way these work is when you're writing, say you're writing like ka, say you're writing like kapar, which is my name, which means he is clean. Then say you're writing the ka, this would be the first ka that you would write. If you were writing like la ka and you wanted to use the ka was in the middle of the word or at the end, this is the second character. This is where you would use that second character at, or in the middle or at the end of a word. That's the only time you would use this second character, never in the beginning of a word. I'll go ahead, when I do the vocabulary, I'll go ahead and show you how the double character is used. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and go back into the sounds. Like I said again, if you guys do need the chart, let me know. Go ahead and put it in the comment board. I'll try to send it to you via Messenger, and I can send it to you via YouTube. As long as you put your email in, I can send it to you. No sweat. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go back into the sounds. Wait at the door. Salakia, bear with me real quick. I believe I have somebody at my door. Yeah, you're not? Mm-hmm. How you doing? Hey, watch it back door. You put it back in. Salakia, I'm gonna go back into my sounds. We'll go back over the sounds real quick. I just have to knock the door. People come to class, which is a beautiful thing. It's always good to attend the class, learn your history, learn your culture. I'm gonna go back into the sounds. This is ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, tza, kwa, ra, sha, da. Like I said, these are double characters. This is the same sound. This is the same ka, but used at different times in a word. The first one is used always at the beginning of a word. The second character of that same alphabet is used always in the middle or at the end of a word. So once I go into the vocabulary, it may give you a little more understanding. If you don't still understand it, let me know, and we can go into it. Double check. All right. Go over the sounds again. This is the ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, tza, kwa, ra, sha, da. And this is the Assyrian. Oh, boy. This is the Assyrian. So I'm going to go ahead and erase that, and then I'll go into the vocabulary. And I'll show you how some of these characters are used when we're writing out words. Okay. We'll go ahead and erase that, and then I'm going to go into the vocabulary, the Hebrew vocabulary, just words. Now you may want to learn some words, and I'll go at them in the alphabetical order as well. As far as in the English alphabet order, not in the Lashawan, but just in the English. Okay, the first word I'm going to write out is able. The word for able in the Lashawan is Yakal. Wow. Yakal. You see that space is the same way you would say Yakal. That's how you would say able in the Lashawan. The next word is above. The word for above in the Lashawan is ma'al. Ma'al is how you would say above in the Lashawan. The next word is accident. The word for accident in the Lashawan is Asawan. Asawan is how you would say accident in the Lashawan. You want to come up here and get busy? Okay, I'm gonna have my brother, the trooper, come up here. He's gonna write it out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. I like your jacket, man. That's blessed right there. Remember, when you write in Lashawan, you're writing from right to left. So different than the English language when you're writing it out. And there are connectors.
Uh-uh.
Right.
Let me see.
It's your call.
Oh, it's yes. So lucky. Oh, you're following the format.
Remember, you're writing from right to left. Not za. Wait. You right. I'll slap you. On my behalf. Go ahead. You right.
Call.
Ka. La.
Wow.
Yep. Singular. Get it? No, I'm telling her. No, go ahead. No, yeah. I was gonna she gets it. How it's written.
You want ancient one?
Yeah, go ahead. Do the ancient.
Syrian?
The Assyrian. So like you do. Go ahead and do the Assyrian.
All right, Kyle.
You see how it says Yakal? But you remember you write from right to left. So this is the Ya. You can't see it from there. This is the Ya. This is the Ka. And the La. You still don't get it. You get it. I I remember when I was a trooper and I came into the troop. When I used to read the Lashawan, I would just be like, man, the Lord was with me. That's all I would say. Yeah, that's it. You might want to clean up that
Yeah,
yada.
it's a lucky on the right one.
You write it just how they used to write in the ancient days. They had to break it down. The hieroglyphics. That's too wild though.
Okay, go on. And
And the law. Yep.
my it's like it's my aisle.
My aisle. And the law.
Oh, it's the law.
No, you're right. The I and the law.
Then the law.
That's right.
That was horrible.
It's all right. You're working at it. That's all that matters. That's the first mob. Remember, you gotta use the first character of the mob.
Oh, it's the.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, go.
That law. It's like riding a bike. Once you get on it, you get it.
Man.
I'm gonna write that law a little more legible.
It's just looking like chicken strips now.
It's all right. It's coming together. It's just all repetitive. You just gotta keep doing it.
Okay. Also, I'm standing there going like
Asawana. On the why.
Okay.
You did it right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Man, I'm over here.
I mean, you're your own worst critic, but you got it.
Asa.
Wow. Nah. Put the connectors.
Alright. So. Yeah.
Okay. Now write in the Assyrian. Don't forget that good old Assyrian.
That kryptonite.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's see.
Sure. Like I said, it's a lot easier when you have a chart in front of you. If you do need a chart, just let me know.
So.
Why?
Wow.
You see it, right?
Come. Like a passport.
Second character now.
The second
So use the second character. Because it's used
at the end.
at the end.
Got it. Ew.
Awesome. I'm gonna come behind you though. But I know
Please
you.
do.
Oh, so I got you. I just want you know, shoot. Don't forget that exercise. It's always good to exercise their penmanship. Okay. And this is a singular sound. I'm gonna show you this right here. When you see those characters that I put under the alphabets, that right there, when you see that upside down, kind of looks like an upside, that makes the sound singular. That makes the sound singular right there. And this brings the sounds connect. Those are the connectors. That brings the sounds together. Like the ka and the la come together. The ka, and it makes a ka. So I'll put the connect. Right? That's the connectors. It kind of looks like a happy face. Right? And that's how you would write Yakal out in the ancient. Now I'm gonna go ahead and write it in the Assyrian. That's the Ya. That's the Ka. That's how you would write Yakal in the Assyrian. This is the ancient. This is the Assyrian. As you can see, like I said, with the ancient, they have connectors. This makes the sound singular. So you have the ya, like you see the ya. Remember, this is just how you sound it out in English when you say it in English, like yakal. So I'm now have to write it in, and now I'm writing it in the Lashawan, which is the Hebrew tongue. I write from right to left. So this is the ya, that's the ya. This is the ka, the ka, and that's the la. The call, it makes call. And that's how you would write it out. Just because you see it on this side right here, you don't write it out the same way you see it. It's just the way you would sound it out in English, like ma'al. Now I'm going to go ahead. The next word is above, and above in the Hebrew is ma'al. This is how you would write the ma. That's how you write ma. This is how you would write the I. This is how you would write the la. This is the same. This makes a singular right there. So that's the ma. And then when I put the I and the I and the la together, which is the I and the L, I would get ma'al. That's how you would write that in the Assyrian. Now I'm going to go ahead and write it out in the ancient. Remember, when you write the words with a double character, like the ma has a double character, you're going to write the first character unless it's at the end of the word. And you can write the first character in the beginning, in the middle of the word, but at the end you would use the second character. That's when you would use that second character. Bear with me on that, Ma. Okay. Now you're going to write the I out. Ma'al. I don't know why I always put that hook on there. That's how you would write ma'al in the Assyrian. Like I said, this is the ancient, and this is the Assyrian. Next word is accident. The word for accident is Ashawan. Ashawan. You write the A, then you write the Sa, then you write the Wa, then you write the Na. Now here's the connectors. The A, singular. The Sa, that's singular. The Wa and the Na are put together. That's the connectors right there. That's how you would write it out in the ancient. Now I'm going to go ahead and write it in the Assyrian for you. That's the A. That's the Sa. The Wa. And then when you have the Na has a second character. Since it's at the Wa has a double character. The Na has a double character. I don't know how I got that tongue twisted. The Na has a double character. Since it's at the end of a word, then you would write the double character, the second character of the Na. That's when you would use that one. I know these look similar, but they're not. This one has more of a tilt to it. That's how you would write Asawan in the Assyrian. Okay, I'll give you a second to write it. Okay. This is the word able. That word able in the Lashawan is ka'al. This is how you would write ka'al in the ancient. This is how you would write ka'al in the Assyrian. The next word is above. The word for above is ma'al. This is how you would say how you would write ma'al in the ancient. This is how you would write ma'al in the Assyrian. The next word is accident. The word for accident in the Lashawan is asawan. This is how you write asawan in the ancient. This is how you write asawan in the Assyrian. I'm going to go ahead and erase this, and then we're going to go to the next words. So I have my brother come up here and sharpen y'all up a little bit with his handwriting. Man, you too wild, believe it or not. You too wild. You got it's work. All right, in a minute, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. All right. You'll be better than me, believe that. All right, we're going into the vocabulary. The next word is address. I ain't gonna worry about it. You're finna get it anyway. That's how they had to do. They had to keep sending me up. I'm like, secondly, it's you hold your confidence. You got it. This is what we wrote in the live before. You know what I'm saying? That's what you used to write. You're just getting back to it. All right. You know what I'm saying? The word is address. The word for address in the Lashawan is ka ta ba. Kataba. Kataba. That's how you would say address in the Lashawan. The next word is advice. The word for advice in the Lashawan is I taza. I taza. That's how you would write, how you would say advice in the Lashawan. I taza. The next word is afraid. Ooh, what am I doing? The word for afraid in the Lashawan is pa khad. Pakad. Okay, I'm gonna have the brother come up here. He's gonna come out here and write it for you in the ancient and in the Assyrian. Wow. See?
Let's see. Got a hook. Slide it.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Looking good. Dang.
All right.
That's good. It's looking a lot better. See if you can use this marker a little bit.
Yeah, the
Hit that one. If not, we're going to probably have to change it up the color because it's starting.
Copy that.
So it's just a work of art. You just stay practicing. You stay at it. You stay studying it. You're going to get it down. It's not a problem. I have to keep reiterating, like, this is your language. Something that your ancestors used to write in. So it's like, you knew it before, you just didn't know it. You're just unlocking those memory passages, that old blood is getting refreshed. Let's see if this one works better.
We good on this?
Yeah, that's wow. I like that.
Come.
Yeah, you looking good up there.
Water sounds. Water.
Wow. Remember, the word Tawab means good. I tell the brothers, Tawab, you looking good up there. Right. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
That's how you write that. Wow. It's the word pecan. It's like it's a pecan. I don't know why I'm looking at something else and I'm thinking something else. This is the word kataba. This is how you would write this in the Assyrian. Let me go ahead and write that. We got a darker marker now. Oh, I mean, in the ancient. Whew. You hear me over here messing up? Yeah, that marker started going bad on us. We got us a fresh guy right here, though. This is how you would write this in the ancient. That's how you would write it in the ancient. This is how you would write it in the Assyrian. The next word is advice, and it's Itazah. This is how you would write this in the ancient. And this is how it's written in the Assyrian. Oh, I got that extra. The next word is afraid. The word for afraid in the Hebrew, it is pachad. This is how you write pachad in ancient. It's how you write in the Assyrian. I know. Salakia means excuse me. The word is address. The word for address is katabath. This is how you say this is how you write katabath in the ancient. This is how you write katabath in the Assyrian. The next word is advice. The word for advice is itazah. This is how you write itazah in the ancient. This is how you write itazah in the Assyrian. The next word is afraid. The word for afraid is pakad. This is how you write pakad in the ancient. This is how you write pakad in the Assyrian. Go this day with a hot towel. For real. Feel me, feel me. Okay, the next word is after. The word for after in the Lashawan is akar. Akar. The next word is against. Let me see. Make sure I said that. Against, correct. The word for against in the Lashawan is na God. The next word is age. The word for age in the Lashawan is ga y'all. So I'm going to have the brother come up. He's going to go ahead and write it out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. Oh, we both bumping. Hey, Shalom, Rigo. I'll see you. You need that chart, Jason? You just have to give me your email and I'll send it to you. No sweat. Yep.
All right.
You know what you're doing. You ain't gotta look back at it.
All right,
You know
I'm
what
making
you're
sure.
doing.
I want to keep going.
I see. I see. Uh-oh. Got it. Slovakia. Yeah, after this camera. She be wiggling how she wants to. Oh, no. I should turn that around, huh? Do I lie?
It's a little
No?
yeah, it's a little low. A little bit more up. That's good, right?
Yeah. Sorry, they've had pieces in there. I see it. Slovakia. Technical difficulty.
Yeah.
It's like the whole screen just.
Bottom was like,
Huh?
the bottom was too crunchy on.
Oh, yeah. Doing your thing. Okay, this is how you write this in the ancient. Akar. This is how you write it in the Assyrian. You right, yo, oh, it's crazy.
Man.
I'll work on that one though. This is how you write Akar in the Assyrian. The next word is against. The word for against is nagad. This is the na singular. You see how singular and the god and the da put together. God. Gad. Nagad. This is how you would write this in the ancient. This is the first character of the na because it is a double character. This is the na, this is the ga, and this is the da. The first character is always used in the beginning of a word or in the middle, but the second character is used at the very end. And so that's Assyrian. The next word is age, and the word for age in the Lashawan is gayal. This is the ga, which is singular, and the ya and the la, y'all. The connector. You see the connector? That puts the sounds together. That's the ancient. This is in the Assyrian. This is the ga. This is the ya and the la. How you writing it out now? You sprinting now. Okay, the first word is after. The word for after is akar in the Lashawan. This is how you would write it in the ancient. This is how you would write it in the Assyrian. The next word is against. The word for against is nagad. This is how you would write nagad in the ancient. This is how you would write nagad in the Assyrian. The next word is age. The word for age is gayal. This is how you would write gayal in the ancient. This is how you would write gayal in the Assyrian. Let me find some more paper towel. The next word is all. The word for all in the Lashawan is call. The next word is all right. I don't know why I did that. The word for all right in the Lashawan is ba sa dar. That's how you say all right in the Lashawan Qadash Basadar. The next word is alone. The word for alone in the Lashawan is la bad. Okay, I'm gonna have the brother come up. He's gonna come out and write it in the Assyrian and the ancient. That's as I get in there, most high Christ. For my Khan. Getting them boots wet for sure. Brother up here writing it out. Getting that work done. This is what we do in Isupk. We do the work of the Lord. Right now, the brother's up here exercising his penmanship in the Lashawan. Yep, they're getting it done. I threw you off, didn't it?
Huh?
I threw you off. You look He's like, hold on, brother. Hold on, get that right for me. I got you. We need to laminate the chart.
All right.
Makes it a lot easier. Got it done? That's right.
Oh, come. That's right.
Oh, the first word is all. The word for all in the Lashawan is kal. You see how he has the ka and the la, the connectors. Connected and made it a kal. That's in the ancient. And then the ka and the la, which makes kal in the Assyrian. This is the ba singular, the sa singular, and the da and the ra put together, which makes ba sadar. That's the ancient. Remember, these are singulars right here. You see us as singular. When you see those, this is the connector. You connect this sound, the da and the ra, dar. The next word, oh, okay, it's lucky. This is the Assyrian right here. The ba, the sa, the da, and the ra. That's Assyrian. See how when you first came in here, it ain't nothing like this is it. I ain't gotta come on now.
All right.
Man, come on now. This ain't nothing. Now you up there like, okay, I feel it. Next word is alone. The word for alone is labad. This is the la. You see it singular. The ba and the da put together makes ba. This is the ancient. This is how you would write it in the Assyrian. That's the la, the ba, and the da. That's Assyrian. We're making it too easy for me. Okay, the first word is all. The word for all in the Lashawan Qadash. This is how you would write all in the ancient. Call, Salaki. That's how you write call in the ancient. This is how you write call in the Assyrian. The next word is all right. The word for all right in the Lashawan is basadar. This is how you write basadar in the ancient. This is how you write basadar in the Assyrian. The next word is alone. The word for alone in the Lashawan is labad. This is how you write labad in the ancient. This is how you write labad in the Assyrian. Ooh. The next word is already. I said already. The word for already is kabar. Kabar is already. The next word is altar. I don't know why I did that. That's crazy. All right. The word for altar is ma za bak. Mazabak is how you would say altar. The next word is always. The word for always in Lashawan is tam yad. Okay, I'm gonna have the brother come up here. He's gonna write it out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. Let me straighten the camera. I don't know. Well, I just bumped you with my big body. Lift you up. Con, hey, you know what? Brother, you right. This is the home of the truth. You ain't gonna get it like this nowhere outside the Isupk. They're not gonna teach you the holy tongue. I got a lot of these Shalom cats. I call them Shalom Salaki. I got a lot of these Shalom cats on my page. And I don't see them having the Lashawan Qadash class. I don't see them having scripture breakdown classes. But who I do see doing the work is the Isupk. That's why we are the home of the truth. We are the real body of Christ. You see us doing the work. You have classes all week long trying to edify the people, wake our people up, and in these harsh conditions and show them how to live. So this is the home of the truth, where you're gonna actually get that work. You're gonna see that brotherhood. You're gonna see that love. Especially watch when we come. April 24th come the Passover. It's gonna be a lot of great. It's gonna be a lot of great brotherhood and sisterhood there. For the brothers in the truth, come down. It's gonna be in Houston, Texas. Hosted by General Yohana. So y'all need to come on down. You're gonna see the actual body of Christ. You're gonna see a lot of love. It's gonna be a lot of love around. Real love, following the commandments type love, not the I love you word. It's gonna be real love. So that's why you want to get into this truth. You want to learn the truth of the Bible, and you want to see real works, because the men in the Isupk do real work. Saying this is their job. And the sisters Salakia, the sisters do work too. It's a lot of glorious work with the brothers and the sisters in the school, in the body of Christ. Camera looks like it's losing focus. Hold on, let's see. Stand back real quick.
Oh yeah, it is.
Come in here. Let's go back. It came back. Came back.
Eat that one.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, I got it. I got it.
That's probably a sign I need to just.
It's like, do it without me. Show me how much you really live. I got some tags. We're gonna work with the tags. It's not gonna fall no more. If it don't work, man, we running out together and something's going on.
Man.
I got some tags though. If you're tag, man.
Ain't it. That ain't it.
Whole chair, everything has been rolling. My body's been on that ground. I've been screaming. They call the ambulance.
All right, that's it.
Man. That's it. That's all it is, man. The Lord is bringing the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans back together. We bring all the tribes back together under one banner in the ISUPK, waking up all our brothers and sisters. And this is just a stepping stone, you know what I mean? This is just steps teaching their language. But most of us is healing our brothers from being out there in Christianity selling drugs. Our brothers out there being whoremongers and sisters being whores. You know, it's waking our people up to something that we know we shouldn't be doing. Yep. You know, we got nothing but soldiers up in here, man. We battling our own demons and conquering. Yep. Just keeping your law, statutes, and commandments always helps. I haven't seen you in a minute, brother. It'd be good to see you too, man. I know y'all probably ain't seen me in a minute. Okay. The word already is kabar and the Lashawan. This is the ka. You see how the ka is singular with that dot. The ka, he made it singular. Remember these right here under these alphabets, that makes it sound singular. The ka, then the ba and the ra put together. The connector makes bar. That's how you would write kabar, and that's in the ancient. Yeah, this is how you would write. This is also the word kabar, but it's in the Assyrian. So that's the ka, that's the ba and the ra. That's in the Assyrian. The next word is altar. The word for altar is mazabak. This is the ma. This is the ma. This is the za. See how it's written in the English, the mas. That's the singular, the za, and then the ba and the Ka was put together. So two singular. This is the Ma, which is singular. You see the singular sign under it. The Za, singular, and the Ba and the Ka put together. So the Ba. That's how you would write that in the ancient. Okay, in the Assyrian, in which the Ma is a double character. Remember, the double character, the Ma, the first Ma is always used in the beginning, and you can use it in the middle. The second character is used always at the end. Since this is used in the beginning, you write the first character. This is the first character of the Ma, so that's the Ma. That's the Za. That's the Za. Shorten it up a little bit. That's the Za. That's the Ba. And that's the Ka. Mazabat. That's how you write it in the Assyrian. The next word is always. The word for always in the Lashawan is dam yad. This is the ta. You see how the ta and the ma put together? Thumb. This is the ta and the ma connected. That's a connector right there. It makes thumb. The ya and the da put together. The ya and the da. You see that connector? That's how you would write dam yad, and that is in the ancient. Okay, and this is how you would write. This is the ta. This is the ma. See how the first character of the ma is still right here because you write it in the middle. You can write it in the middle as well, but if it was the second character, it would be at the end. So ma thumb. Thumb, ya, and the da. Thumb ya. That's how you would write that in the Assyrian. The first word is already. The word for already is kabar. This is how you would write kabar in the ancient. This is how you would write kabar in the Assyrian. The next word is altar. The word for altar is mazabat. This is how you would write mazabat in the ancient. This is how you would write mazabat in the Assyrian. The next word is always. The word for always is tamyad. This is how you write tamyad in the ancient. This is how you write tamyad in the Assyrian. That's how you break that. Okay. The next word is among. The word for among in the Lashawan Qadash is ba yan. That's how you would say among in the Lashawan, but yan. The next word is ancient. The word for ancient, and slash ancestral. The word for ancient and ancestral is za Quan. Zaquan is how you would say ancient or ancestral. Zaquan. The next word is actually the actual word ancient by itself. The word for ancient by itself is I, the, yak, I the yak. is how you would say ancient in the Lashawan. I'm gonna have the brother come up here. He's gonna write it out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. Come, come, be with your eye here. Yeah, I was gonna say, brother. Look at you. Look at God. Okay. The word is among. The word for among is bayan. It's the ba, which is singular. The ya and the na connected. Bayan. That's how you would write it in the ancient. The Assyrian, you see the ba, the ya, and the na. This would be the second character of the na because it is at the end of a word. This was Assyrian. The next word is ancient or ancestral. The word for that in the Lashawan is Zakwan. This is the za, this is the za singular, the qua and the na. This would be Quan. See the connectors? That's in the ancient. The next, oh wait, slack it. This is the Za. This is the Qua and the Na. You see, it's the second character of the Na because it's at the end. Huh? Again. Who? Dude. Hey, Shalom. Hello? Yeah, oh. Hey, sis, let me call you back. Okay, let me call you back, sis. I'm teaching class right now. I'll call you back. Oh, okay. Salakia. Zaquan. This is the Za, the Qua, and the Na. That is in the Assyrian. The next word is ancient. The word for ancient, this is ancient singular. This is Itayak. Okay, this is the I singular. Shall I see? The Tha singular. The Ya and the Quas put together. The Yas put together, those are the connectors. That means Itayak. That's how you would write it in the ancient. This is the I, the Ya, and the Qua. That's Assyrian. Okay? The first word is among. The word for among is bayan. This is how you write bayan in the ancient. This is how you write bayan in the Assyrian. The next word is ancient / ancestral. This is how you write. The word is zaquan. Slaki. This is how you write zaquan in the ancient. This is how you write zaquan in the Assyrian. The next word is ancient alone. The word for ancient is Itayak. This is how you would write Itayak in the ancient. This is how you write Itayak in the Assyrian. Like I said, if you guys need a chart, just let me know. Put it in the comment board. I can send it to you via Messenger if you do need it. And you're on YouTube, go ahead and put your email in, and I'll send it to your email. That's no sweat. The next word is and. The word for and in the Lashawan Qadash is wow. The next word after that is angel. The word for angel in the Lashawan is ma la ak. Mala'ak is how you would say angel in the Lashawan. The next word is anoint. The word for anoint is ma sha masha. That's how you would write that. I'm going to have the brother come up and write in the ancient and in the Assyrian. It's not when you have my daughter call me. It's not.
It's gotta have that second letter.
Huh?
It's gotta have that second letter, right?
What's that?
To make a word, it's gotta have that second letter.
Let me see. I and nada. Oh, slack, I'm tripping. You see what I was doing? You put the Y in the I.
Okay.
No, the Y, just the Y.
Just the one.
Just the Y. You know, I just say, Shalom, I say Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. You know, you say that Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Like the Most High and Yahweh Shai.
Right.
That's where you get the Y from.
Okay, come.
Like and.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. I got it now.
My bad, bro. It's crazy. So I got the subtitles.
So I got another one.
Yeah, it made it look like a spider.
Yeah. I was trying to mimic the way you did it last time.
But you see how it looks? If you go to one side, look at that one side like a straight curve. Boom. And then you can add the little arms to it.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah. So same spot.
It's all good.
Uh,
I told you, bro, like the original Hebrew. The I, you see it? Very. Oh. That's the ancient at the top, and that's the Assyrian right there. See how you wrote the I? You see it?
Oh yeah.
The I be getting you good.
that's the one that's kicking my There's one up there too, so it's like
something like that. Look, I'm talking crap. I don't look no different. Look a little different, but. The first word is and. The and in the Lashawan means wah. Like you would hear somebody say Yahweh wah, Yahweh shah. Like you would hear them say the Most High and Yahweh shah. That's how you would say wah, Yahweh shah. The word wah, the word wah, this is how you would write it.
it's like a search plug.
Tap it. Wow. This is how you would write the wah in the ancient. This is how you would write the wah in Assyrian. The next word is angel. The word for angel is mala'ak. You see the ma singular, the ma singular, the la singular, and the a and the ka put together. Ah. Mala'ak. That's how you would write it in the ancient. Okay, and in Syrian, you see the Assyrian, that's the first character of the ma, that's the la, that's the a and the ka. That's how you'd write that in the Assyrian. The next word is anoint. The word for anoint is ma-shak. The ma and then the shak. This is the ma. This is the sorry, Slacky key. Ooh. Come up here.
Which one was it?
The word anoint. Ma-shak. Ka.
Oh, shot. Okay. Oh yeah.
Slacky. Giving this to the gift. Give this to a gift to I'll call it. You know, like give me all kind of logic and shit with that. This is old school. I don't like this. It is dead. You know, practice make perfect. So, you know, it's always good to critique yourself, go over it. You know, when I went over it, I always have to be observant. I know when I be writing. So I was like, hold on.
I didn't get no better.
Shah. No. Shah. You see, you're doing too much. Look.
Oh,
Ma Shah. Ha.
my shot.
Take that out.
Well, so now you're trying to hold on to that.
Right. You ain't got to. That is. The word is anoint. The word for anoint is ma-shah. That's the ma, that's the shah, and the cha. That's how you would write it. You see how I make that singular? Man, that's how you would write that in the ancient. This is the ma, The first character of the Masa is used in the beginning. The Sha and the Cha. That's the Syrian. Oh, right. Whatever. Right. The first word is and. The word for and in Lashawan, Qadash, which is the holy tongue, is wa. This is how you write wa in the ancient. This is how you would write the wa in the Assyrian. The next word is angel. The word for angel in the Lashawan is mala'ak. This is how you would write mala'ak in the ancient. This is how you would write mala'ak in the Assyrian. The next word is anoint. The word for anoint is masha. This is how you write masha in the ancient. This is how you write masha in the Assyrian. We got enough time in another. Let's get it. Let's get it. The next word is anointed. The word for anointed is mashayak. Mashiach is how you would say anointed, the Mashiach. The next word is answer. The word for answer in the Lashawan is I na. The next word is a point. The word for a point in the Lashawan is wa ah. Okay, I'm gonna have the brother come up. He's gonna write it out for you in the ancient and in the Assyrian. Oh, look at you. Okay, the word is anointed. It is the word for anointed is mashayak. Mashayak. This is the mas singular, the sha singular, the ya and the cha mashayak. That's the ancient. The ma, since the ma is a double character, use the first character of the ma that you see on the chart. That's the first ma. So you use it because it's in the beginning of the word. Or if it was in the middle, but never at the end. If it was at the end, use the second character of the word. I mean of the character of the alphabet. Salaki. That's the ma, that's the sha, the ya, the cha. That's in the Assyrian. Okay. The next word is answer. The word for answer is aina. This is the I, singular. The na, the a. The na, the ha. Gotcha. You always doing that I. The ha. See, the na is already I, and then the singular na and the ha. Na and the ha. That's how you would do that. You write like that. And instead of ah, you're right. This is how you would write it in the ancient. See, the I, the na, and the ha. I na. Singular, connected. The na and the ha, na. Excuse me. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the Assyrian. The I, the na, because you would use the first character in the middle because that's when you can use that first na. Use the second character na at the end of a word. So I na ha. That's how you would write that in the Assyrian. The next word is a point. The word for point is wa'ad. So the wa'ad is how you say it. The wa, singular, you see it. The I and the da, it would make odd because it's connected. Odd. Why odd? That's how you would write that in the ancient. You see the Y, this is the Assyrian. You see the Y, you will see the I and the Da. So that's the Assyrian. The first word is anointed. The word for anointed is mashayak. This is how you would write mashayak in the ancient. Mashayak. Slaki. Mashiach. This is how you would write it in the ancient. This is how you write Mashiach in the Assyrian. The next word is answer. The word for answer is aina. This is how you write aina in the ancient. This is how you write aina in the Assyrian. The next word is appointed. The word for appoint, not appointed, Slaki, appoint. The word for appoint is wa'ad. This is how you write wa'ad in the ancient. This is how you write wa'ad in the Assyrian. All right. All right. Okay, you guys. Slaki, that's the end of it, man. We come back next Friday. We're gonna go ahead and work on this Lashawan Qadash, this holy tongue, this biblical tongue that was given to us by the Lord, passed down to our forefathers, and given to us. And we're gonna go ahead and work through it. We're gonna exercise it through our penmanship. Like I said, if you guys want to get with me, Kapar, my name is Officer Kapar Ban Yahawada. If you do need a chart, you can go ahead and go on my Facebook, messenger me, and I'll send it to you. It's no sweat. So while you're at home, you can go ahead and work on it. But right now, it's my time. I'll see you next Friday. Hey, shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat Thumb to the brothers, Yahweh Shamar Elathan Bahashem, Yahweh Shah to the sisters.